everyone, and welcome to another episode of Draw With Me, where we put 10 minutes on the clock and try and draw as much as we possibly can. Now, the challenge is completely up to you, so whether you want to draw heads, torsos, full body, action shots, does not matter. It's completely up to you, including the materials that you're going to use. So if you want to use pencils, pen, marker, crayon, paint, whatever, it's completely up to you. The only thing that we actually do together is we draw the character. And if you've been following me for the month of January, you know that we are going through the prompt of GI January. And today's character is Desert Scorpion. I really don't know anything about this character, but the name sounded cool, so I was like, we got to put this guy on here. So go ahead and grab your reference if you don't already have it, and your materials. You can go ahead and hit the pause button, and we will wait for you to come back. And when you're ready, we will go ahead and get started. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and put 10 minutes on the clock. Pencil ready, and we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Desert Scorpion. As I mentioned earlier, no idea who this character is, nothing. And what makes it worse is that I have a picture from the card set that I'm actually going off of, and it is not this, like, it's one of the harder pictures to find online, so it's like, oh, I can't necessarily use that. That's not going to be helpful. So here we are, not being able to use it. It goes like this. Okay, so I have another reference here. So, we're going to kind of use almost like an amalgamation of the ones that I have and the one that's here. So there's that. And it comes to here. Go ahead and straighten that out a little bit. And then this comes across. We'll do 3. Then he's got like this. It comes over, comes down. It's like 1. He's a weird, like a really weird kind of helmet thing going on, but it is what it is. And then he's got this antenna. All right, segmented antenna. Cool. Done. And that's supposed to be farther out, so we'll just bring this out just a little bit. Bring that down like so. And then from here comes the little desert, the desert neck shield, right? Dusty had one of these too, so we can't be angry at him for having it, because like I said, Dusty had one too. So obviously they're very important for the protection of one's neck. All right, and then this comes down. There's a 1 here, 1 here. All right, that protects there, and then it's kind of like here, and then pops up and over. So we've got, it comes all the way over. Okay, so a little weird design, but that's okay. For the the vest that he's got going on, that is okay. It's okay. And then we've got a little line here, here, and here. And then from what I can tell, we've got 2, of course, not regular colored grenades, but they have to be red, right? You can't just have regular schmegular grenades in G.I. Joe. Or at least not in the 90s, right? Because most of these characters, that's where they're from, right? So they're 90s G.I. Joes. So you can't do that. And then this comes here. We've got another like band. It comes like so. Oops. Here. Up like that. And then we just have cloth. So that's cool, right? We can just kind of do that. And then his arm though is bare. Okay, moving on. Where are we at? So, oh my goodness. Nothing new there, right? Way behind where we should be. So now, kind of got to try and double time it on the inking section because it took too much time trying to figure this character out. And as always, it's kind of bites me in the butt. That's okay. Right? We're going to make this work, hopefully. As always, I guess I keep saying that every time, right? I was like, oh, we're going to make this work. So here's hoping that we can actually, you know, make it work. Okay, here. So, like I said before, I have no idea who the desert scorpion is. Like, I have no clue for him. Right? And thus, don't exactly know what we're doing here. This will come up like so. So that's all black, so we can fill that in later. Well, we'll fill this part in now because otherwise it's just going to drive you crazy. I'm just kind of 4 minutes left. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad, but not too great either. And we'll pull that from here, and then that'll be like so. That'll be up here, like that, here. Okay, I guess we'll pull something like that. Okay. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Segmented, don't you dare go away. Segmented piece, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this has got to come on the outside, like so. 1, 2, 3. And his neck. Okay. Oh, wait. Here. And I feel. No, we won't do anything there. Okay. That should be good. All right. Erasing. All right, so red. This is all red, so you know how I like to do the visors, right? We just come in, and if you've looked on my Instagram page, you know that I'll put in some white when it's time to clean it up, right? We'll put a little white in there to make it look a little interesting, but the red grenades, because that's where we are, right? Gotta have those red grenades to tie everything in. And then this is, okay, so here, and from here, like so. Okay, this one there, pull this down like so. I think we're gonna leave him like that because we're gonna pull a little extra lines there. And then this is also the same color, so we can just pull in from there. Just pull the light out like so. It's 2 minutes. Okay. It's not my ideal number, but all right, got to use both sides to try and really make sure that we can cover as much space as possible, because this is the big color right now, right? So hopefully I'll be able to knock that out. Okay. I think one thing that I really need to do and need to try and remember is to constantly check my time, because when I don't know, like when I don't look, I always think I have more time than I do, which is the problem, right? That's the big issue that I face, is I'm always like, wait a minute, I ran out of time? Oh no. So I think what I need to start doing is constantly checking, because that might actually be, that might actually be something that'll help. Okay, 50 seconds. Oh, come on. We can do this, right? Here, here. I'll leave that. Pull that. Actually, we'll just color that whole thing in. Right, and then you just do a little bit there and there, and I mean that pretty much takes care of it. Oh wait, there you go. Like, there you go. We did it. And like, fantastic. I mean, I think that, yeah, there's obviously going to be some cleanup involved, but in the end, it got done. So, yes, coming off of our super losing streak for the past couple, it's good to get one done. I hope that you were successful with this one, like I was. But if you weren't, it's completely okay, because like I said, if you've been looking at any of my previous ones, you'll see that I've failed a couple of times, and that's okay. Right? Because we're just trying to get faster and more confident, and we do more and more things with it. So if you didn't succeed this time, it's okay. Just keep at it. And the more you do it, I promise you, the better and stronger you will be as an artist. And if you are participating in these challenges, please head on over to my Discord, drop your stuff in any of the channels, the whip channels, the finished art channels. Just let us see what you're doing. The link is in the description. We would love to see what you're doing. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notified every single time that I drop new content. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you at the next episode.